purpose. They ended up taking me to Devil's Advocate for the open mic and just leaving me there because I passed out on the bar. I was so drunk.
Damn. Y'all need to do that to me one day. Like,
we got you.
Where I don't do it to myself on purpose. Oh, the other Tuesday? Oh, boy. I don't know. What was it, Monday or Tuesday? It had to been, I think it was Monday that damn Habubi hit.
Yeah. It was raining.
So fucking, I didn't go to the open mic. This open mic I was going to go to with Cricket.
Yeah.
So I just went in there and got fucked up. Like, somebody helped me out and filled me up, brought me back out to the van and filled me up before they left. I went and got fucked up. Last thing you know, I was on the phone talking. And I remember I was talking to my guy brothers. I got on the phone, I was listening to music. And next thing you know, I was in my bed.
Yeah.
I know
no idea
I didn't get there. I know I didn't do it. Unless I got up and walked and shit. I need to drink some more of that shit.
See, I don't drink that hard anymore. I drink still, but I can't remember the last time I blacked out. And then last Saturday, I did a show in Kingman, and I had a few beers and a shot before the show. After the show, some people from the crowd were like, "You should come over to this other bar with us." And it was me and my chick, and we were like, "All right, let's go." So we went over to this other bar, and they were like, "Can we get you a drink?" And I was like, "I'll drink whatever you're drinking." It was this mixed drink thing. I drank that and then drove home. I remember I didn't drive home. She drove. Yeah. I remember throwing up at one point out the window on the freeway.
That's fun.
And
where it splatters all inside the glass.
It hit her in the face. I felt so bad. And she told me, she was like, "Hey, if you have to throw up, just tell me you need to throw up." But it came on so fast, I just rolled the window down and threw up.
Let's be honest. I mean, I'm not in your relationship, but that's not the first time you're supposed to tell her you got to do something.
For sure.
And it went in her face.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But shit, you recording, Burke?
Yeah. The thing is,
do the intro later. Fuck it.
The thing is, I hit her and I felt so bad. I was embarrassed. And then she was like, "Just tell me if you need to pull over." And I was like, "Yeah, no worries." And then it came again and I threw up again. And then we get home, everything's fine. The next day we're talking about it. Apparently I blacked out because she was like, "Do you remember doing this? Do you remember doing that?" I was like, I thought we had like a drink with these people from the show, and then we went home, and she was like, "We were there for a while. You were like taking pictures and videos with people, all this stuff." And then I looked at my phone and there was videos, and I was like, "Oh shit, I don't remember any of that." So I've been chilling since then.
Well, who was holding my beard back when I was throwing up?
Yeah.
Was it you?
No, it was nobody, because when I finally got to my house, I looked, it did not look good. It looked gross.
That's what I'm scared of.
That's why I cut the beard short. Because it was longer.
That's what I'm scared. The other day I had a little bit too, I'm not going to say the name of the brand because they are not paying me or endorsing me.
Yeah, pay us.
But it was tequila.
Yeah.
And I was laying in bed. I was fine. And when you start saying you're fine, that's when you know you fucked up.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, something's not right. I'm just going to go to sleep. Just go to sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and try to roll over, forgetting I'm paralyzed.
Yeah. I'm like you were definitely fucked up.
Yeah, I'm like, no, don't throw up. Don't throw up. It's going to be in your beer. People are going to know you were drinking. Go ahead and sleep. Woke up. I told Burke I had the biggest hangover that I've had in a long time. I was like, man, look. I said, I'm nursing a hangover. Oh, hey, nice that y'all can join us.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of Parked and Unfiltered. Again, my name is Repo Lake, and today we got another unfiltered comic. This is where the wheels stop and the conversation begins.
What up?
As you can see, we done already started with all y'all. I'm glad you could finally join us. But I got my boy Rob with us. What's happening?
What's up, man? Oh, dude, I'm excited to be here. This van is crazy. And we both have stories to tell, I'm sure. We this is what happened. Normally, apparently, there's an intro. We did not do the intro. We just jumped into talking while it was filming, just because when we hang out, it's like hanging out with an old friend.
For real. I think I met you at like one of my first open mics way back in 2014.
Yeah, I'd been doing it like a year at that point.
Yeah, I've been doing it a little bit longer than that. But you've always been one of the solid people that always speak to me and always say what's up. And even when I first got back on the scene after the accident, yes, I used to have legs.
Yeah.
I used to do stand-up comedy, not roll around telling jokes.
He used to walk up to me.
Yeah, exactly.
And now he rolls up to me.
Yeah, and if he keeps talking shit, it's going to be a drive-by. Skeet.
He's going to roll on me.
He rolling this fool. And you be a little bit everywhere, man. What the hell you been up to?
Just doing shows. I do this podcast with another comedian where we live stream movies and we make fun of them. I just ordered a camera, so hopefully that gets here soon. We're going to start doing more sketches and stuff like that. I do a bunch of sketches with a group called Fuck You, It's Funny. We're on a little bit of a hiatus, but we put out like 5 or 6 sketches that were really funny, and then life gets in the way sometimes. It's hard being a comedian and still trying to survive when you're not super famous.
Yeah, don't get me. Yeah, it's a lot of people don't realize that. They think as soon as you start doing comedy, you're rich and famous. I know, like when I first started, they're like, "Oh man, can I borrow?" I'm like, what the fuck? You talking about? Bitch, I'm homeless.
Yeah,
Keep
7
talking.
years in, I wasn't making money doing it. People were like, "I just saw you last weekend at this club," and I'm like, "Yeah, they paid me $350, and that does not cover my rent."
When did you get? Damn, I was going to the wrong clubs.
Yeah,
I was
right.
Pay chicken and beer. Of course, that's all I need to survive. So it's like,
Yeah, right. I had a lot of chicken tender nights myself, where they were like, "Look, you did great. We're gonna give you 2 extra chicken fingers." And they're like, "Oh, thank you."
Line. You was eating chicken on Tinder. You
Yeah.
had no chicken tenders.
Yeah, I mean, I used to call girls that love chicken tenders. If a girl goes to Popeyes with me, she's a keeper.
Oh, yo, hell yeah! If you pay that much for a 2-piece and a biscuit.
See, I go with the spicy chicken sandwich. It's $5.99.
Oh damn! Well, I get a 2-piece of the biscuit. I just put honey on the tits. Anyway.
Yeah, that's the 2-piece.
Call them honey glaze.
Yeah.
1-piece, 2-piece. So I miss juggling titties. It's coming back.
I mean, you're slowly getting there.
Yeah, this is actually coming by faster than expected.
Right.
But they wasn't expecting me to even live, let alone talk and walk. I'm working on that. But I remember I saw my neurosurgeon a year in, and I rolled up. And at the time, I had a headpiece. I don't know. No, you didn't see me because I didn't come on the scene back. I used to have this big old headpiece that went a harness to go to my chest, and I had to steer with my mouth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You hear that? Mouth game strong, ladies.
Yeah.
But
fuck tying a cherry stem in half. This dude can get from point A to point B with his tongue.
No, I could chop down the cherry tree. I'm George Washington with it. But I used to steer with my mouth, and I rolled up to my neurosurgeon. He looked at me and said, I said, "What's wrong with you?" He's like, "Do you know what condition you was in when you came in?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was dead." He's like, "Exactly." He's like, "I didn't think you was beating." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool." And he's like, "Can you?" And at that time, I started moving my foot.
Yeah.
He's like, "You did do all that?" I'm like, "Thanks for your confidence, you bastard."
Either he is just very impressed by you, or he's a terrible doctor. He's like, "I did not expect you to be able to." Well, you're the doctor. You should have been expecting certain things.
I think he was a student doctor at the time.
Yeah.
I was his first surgery. He was like, "Oh, it's not the same when you do it on rabbits."
He's proud of himself.
Yeah. Now look at this. We was taking selfies and shit.
He walked out of the room, called his mom, and he was like, I think I might keep doing this.
Yeah,
Turns out I'm not terrible.
Throwing on West Side. Yeah. And he was Asian too. Like, "Mom, I told you the math was going to pay off."
Right.
He's like, "I told you I'm going to be a surgeon one day."
But yeah, you're moving your hands. I saw the foot move.
Yeah.
2 years from now, you'll be doing backflips.
Oh, that's what got me into this position. I was trying to do backflips. Nah, that's not how that happened. I got hit by a driver. That's how I got this van.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, thank you.
Well, at least you look at the positive side of it.
That's my sponsor.
Right.
I'm not going to say his name, but thank you, sir.
But you sponsored every episode.
Your insurance paid for this van.
I love that you were like, "Oh, I got in a terrible car accident. I should obviously get a van."
Yeah, that's the way I looked at it.
I would have been mobile nothing. You're like, "Mobile podcast." I'm like, "Nope, I'm never leaving the house."
Oh no, it's the house I'm getting built. I may not ever leave. If you ever go back to Austin, man, be sure to let me know because I'm only an hour from there.
I'm trying to go out there once every few months. Ali Musa, he's the homie.
Yeah.
He just hit me
real?
up. Yeah, he just hit me up and was like, "Hey, when are you coming out again?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'll figure it out." He's like, "You can crash at my place." I was like, "All right, cool." But yeah, he just did Gathering of the Juggalos. He performed at it, and it looked wild.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because I'm only an hour from there, so everyone to come out that way. And it's not the comedy scene ain't that big where I'm at. That's why I'm always in Austin.
Yeah.
But it's a nice little area. We still have fun.
I got some Texas in me. Like when we settled down. We settled in Phoenix when I was 7. But my dad moved to Texas, Amarillo, so I would go back and forth. So I feel equally, as much as I feel like a Phoenician, I feel like a Texan too. Like every time I'm in Austin, it just feels like home.
Oh yeah.
And when I'm in Dallas and Odessa, one of my oldest childhood friends and one of my best friends lives right outside of Odessa in Pecos. So
that's what I love about it. Everybody was like, because this is the longest I've ever settled down somewhere.
Yeah.
And I've been here 14 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
14 long years. But I have no regrets because people ask me, like, "How you like Phoenix?" I like it's just like Austin.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, you can do in Phoenix. You go downtown, see the hipsters. They're right there. My headset's falling off, but you know we don't keep the party rolling. You see this? I don't care. No bloopers around here. We're gonna keep on talking. So
and now we can't even put it back on because then people watching the podcast will see it go off and then it's back on and they'll be like, "How did that happen?"
I snap my fingers.
Yeah.
Pink.
I make a joke about mushrooms, and after a show like in Prescott or Albuquerque or something, someone will come up and be like, "Do you really do mushrooms?" And I'm like, "Occasionally," and they're like, "Here you go," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much.
Here's an occasion."
Yeah.
I made a dumb joke about. Oh, never mind.
No, there's no censoring.
Okay, it's not, but it's one of those things. I made a dumb joke about cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
After the show, the dude was like, "Hey, so," I guess I got to now. And he drove me all the way home from, I don't even remember what city we were in. He drove me all the way home. And I could not stop talking about this. So, where y'all from again? How you doing? This is great.
You were all talkative and awake.
This is a great time. I'm about to go to sleep.
We should start a business.
Basically, I'm like, "Hey, we should get a business together. You need a manager?" I'm like, "Oh, I need a manager. Yeah, that's cool."
See, I tried Coke like 3 times. It's not for me. Because I think normally I'm so Coke head-like that when I take it, I just get real quiet and start thinking about too much. And I'm like, I don't like it.
I can feel that.
I was dating this girl one time and we were having a party and she was trying to keep our relationship like quiet because she was married, but it was like an open marriage, but she didn't want everybody to know that at the party. She had like a plate of Coke out. And
she wasn't worried about her marriage then.
No, he was cool with it. He was gone. Like she was like well off, and everybody's partying, but she was like, don't hug me or kiss me when my friends are around because it's kind of like our secret. And I was like, all right, but I was feeling some type of way about it. So I went in there and I did Coke. And she was like, whoa, chill, because I have a heart thing. And I was like, I'm fine. I went back outside. I was smoking cigarettes, drinking, talking to people. I went back in. I did another line. And she goes, seriously, you need to stop. And I'm like, I'm an adult. And like a movie. She goes, I don't give a fuck about your heart. She goes, I just want to make sure your dick works later. And the song had switched over to another song, so it was completely quiet. Everybody looked at her. And she was like, yeah, I'm fucking Rob. So what? And then I was like, all right. And that's when I realized like Coke isn't really for me because it was just making me more depressed. But that night I fucked like a champion. And I was like, yeah, okay. That's the one good thing about it.
And people say that you get Coke dick, you can't get hard. I'm like, well.
No, I do the opposite. I think it's because I have ADHD, but I was like, boom. I was fucking so hard, and like my heart was beating so hard. At one point, I thought like, if this is the way I go, this is the way I go.
That's funny you said it because I'm the same way. When I did it, it's like, okay, I was talking a lot, but then I just started getting in my head. I was like, holy shit! I'm like, is that what I'm thinking about? I'm like, nah, it can't be that. And then, since you brought that up, it's funny, I had the same sex experience, kind of, sort of. I masturbated, like, all night. It was just, like, back to back to back. And then I was just having multiple orgasms by myself. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God. To the point I look at my pillow and just like, oh, you're the greatest. At that moment, I was like, you know what? I'm going to stick to liquor.
Yeah, you're like, this isn't really for me. That's how I felt with Viagra. So, like 2 years into comedy, 3 years into comedy, I was like 33. There was a comic, I'm sure you know, I'm not going to say his name. I don't want to put his business out there, but he was a comic at night and his day job is he was a pharmacist. And I asked him one day, we were on a show together, and I go,
that's funny. I know you're talking about.
I go, this is my heart condition. Will Viagra fuck my heart up? And he goes, no. He was like, Viagra was actually made to help with heart stuff. It was supposed to be like if you're starting to have a heart attack, you take it and it fixes your blood pressure.
Do tell.
Yeah, so that's what they were testing it for. And then they noticed that everybody that took it that was a guy got rock hard dicks. And they're like, oh, there's this side effect. Let's make it that. So he tells me this. I go, cool. Like the next week we're on another show together and he comes in, he goes, hey, and he goes, open your hand. And he had dropped like 10 Viagra pills in my hand. I go, what's this for? He goes, weren't you asking if I could get you Viagra? I go, no, I was just asking if it would affect my heart. I was just curious. And he goes, oh, I thought you were like subtly hinting you needed it. So there you go. So I get home, I put him next to the bathroom sink and I'm bored. It's like a Monday or something. I'm like, I'm going to take one of these Viagra, see what happens, So I pop it, I jerk off. Then I turn on the TV and it's a commercial.
You jerk off.
And I jerk off. Yeah, immediately I was hard again. Then I'm like, fuck this. I put on Meet the Fuckers. And
you jerk off.
Yeah, because the fucking 70-year-old mom bends over to put something in the oven. And I was just like, boom. And I was like, all right.
You turn on the Golden Girls. It's like
everything.
Blanche.
I was watching videos of people getting their head chopped off, jerked off. Like I
need head.
Yeah. That's all. And I realized, I was like, man, this shit could be detrimental. And I went to grab them off the counter next to the
You
sink.
couldn't jerk off because you had carpal tunnel.
Yeah, my hand wouldn't close. My hand worked like yours did.
Kung Fu grip.
Kung Fu grip. And I was like, I grabbed them and I dropped all of them down the sink. And I was like, motherfucker.
Maybe it was a good thing.
I was like, that's for the best. I was going to keep them in a little jar and be like, fuck it, I need my spinach. Like anytime I had someone over. Yeah. And now that was 10 years ago. And now I'm like, maybe I should revisit this, you know?
Viagra, keeping your dick hard by a comedian for 10 years strong.
Yeah, just fucking ready to rock.
I was in the Philippines, got a similar story because I didn't think that shit really worked.
Yeah.
It was off-brand like Viagra or whatever. And it was like, I don't know. At the time, the exchange rate was 46.7 pesos to the dollar, allegedly.
Yeah.
So,
my buddy used to go out there and buy Xboxes and Jordans.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. They be trying to haggle you. You be like, man, I'll give you $2.
And they were like, oh my God, I can
Like
retire.
$200. Yeah. I go out there, right? If I could travel, I go out there and live like a king.
Yeah.
I be Googling every day. Well, actually, I be asking Chat GPT. I'm like, can I fly right now? And my Chat GPT knows me so well, be like, motherfucker, can you stand up?
Yeah.
No. Can you hold yourself up? No. Then you can't fly right now.
You're almost there.
I'm there. I'm getting there. You see, I keep rolling over.
I know.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Way more mobility than the last time I saw you when we were at that show.
JJ,
Yeah.
that's the first time I saw you in a long time. Matter of fact, you won that night, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been a little bit of everywhere. But yeah, so you're in the Philippines. You're buying knockoff Viagra, probably called like Hard as Rock or something.
It's probably called Black Man Come Back.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the girls told me it was called like You Fuck Too Long.
Perfect though. Get your money's worth.
Oh yeah. Oh, that whole $20 was well spent.
Yeah, but that's like $2,000 over there.
Exactly. She was like, "You ready to go?" I was like, "Yes, I am. I'm ready to go." And I went and I picked up somebody else on allegedly.
Oh yeah.
I had a lot of fun in the Philippines because for $25 you can live like a king. You can do whatever you want for $100 a night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The funniest thing that happened to me, my dad laughed at me so because he brought me out there for my 30th birthday.
Yeah.
So I go out there.
That's a good dad.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled the okey doke on me, but
Oh, okay.
it was a great
that
dad.
happens.
But nah, he was like, "Hey man, oh son, you know what? Let's get drunk." "Oh yeah, I'm dying." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, bitch." Then you gonna spring that on me right when I'm
In
naked?
the Philippines?
While I'm naked. Yeah.
While I'm naked.
But no, I was sitting up there. My bad.
That is a good way. That's a good way to let you know, at least. So you're all fucked up. You're having a good time. And he's like, yeah, enjoy this time because it's not going to last for much longer.
Oh, it was great, and we did that. I was supposed to be out there a week. Nah, I was out there a month and a half.
Oh, yeah.
But I was sitting up there, and I'm drinking. I'm just taking shots, and come to find out, like sodas and shit, they're exports.
Yeah.
So they charge you more for Sprite. I was like, let me get a Goose and Sprite.
Yeah.
And they was hitting my head for it. I was like, oh no. I was like, let me get a Grey Goose. How they say? Goose on the rocks.
Yeah.
I was getting my Grey Goose on the rocks. I'm just tossing them back, drunk as hell. And this lady was like, this gets even funnier. She said, "You want to pay bar fine?" I was like, "Yeah, bring me my tab."
Yeah.
So she brings me my tab, and it's like $1,500. It just says $1,500. I was like, "Dad, I ain't got $1,500.
Yeah.
He said, "Fool, that's $1.50. I was like, "What?"
That's great.
I was like, "Keep them coming."
Yeah.
But bar fine over there doesn't mean bar tab.
What does it mean?
It means you're buying a hooker.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because there was a girl on my lap. I was like, "Yeah, I'll pay bar fine. Let's go."
Yeah.
And this girl kept following me, and I was drunk.
Yeah.
Again, like we was talking about earlier, everybody saw I could drink, and I was having a good time. They actually invited me on, because over there, the men are not allowed to get on stage.
Oh, at all?
There's exceptions. They made them for me.
Yeah.
The girls brought me on stage. I'm up there making it rain, just throwing money everywhere. I'm like, this is only $10.
I'm a king.
Yeah. Oh, man. They were diving on the floor for the money. I was like, yeah. I was like, "Dad, I don't know what," I was slurring. I was like, "I don't know what I said to this girl, but she keeps laughing and she's following me everywhere. I think I'm going to get some."
You just thought you had great game?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I said, "Dad, I think I got game." He's like, "Fool, you paid bar fine, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You just bought yourself a hooker." I was like, "That's why the bitch won't leave."
Yeah, you were like, "Man, I've been wasting so much time." Like,
I could have, exactly. I could have straight to the point, came back, washed off, and came back. There's one thing I can say about them. They make sure you take a shower.
yeah, that's good though.
I was like, "Man, let's go. I'm good." They wait for you to come out. I'm like, yeah. Why you was in shower for 30 minutes? Viagra. Had to beat off one time. Had to get that first one off.
Got to get the most out of my money.
I had to get that first one off.
I paid bar fine.
Then look, then I had to go. I paid bar fine many times out there allegedly. But it was fun.
That's crazy though.
You ain't never been overseas?
No, not to the Philippines.
Well, overseas anywhere.
No, I've been throughout all of America, and I've been to Mexico and to Canada. That's it.
Oh, so you just been North America? You went?
I'm trying to go overseas.
On
though.
North America. Well, once I'm able to travel, I got you.
I want to go to Tokyo.
You know what? I want to go to China.
Yeah, me too.
Like I'm big into kung fu. I've always wanted to go to the Shaolin temples and the monks and see everybody and
see me too. My this chick I know went to China when she was like young, and she was telling me all the stories about it.
Is that her name, Young?
Yeah, I wish. She's white as fuck, but she was like, it was like a high school thing where they went out for like 2 weeks. It was like her and her dad and some classmates and shit. But she was like, we went here, we did this. I've been obsessed with like kung fu, Chinese lore, Bruce Lee, all that since I was like a little kid, and Japanese too, like some ninja shit. I'm all about it.
Yeah, they created a lot of like because a lot of it's Japanese, like the ninjas and Aikido and karate. That's all Japanese.
And Japan knows how to like respect other cultures and like find the goodness in it. You know, there's a whole subset of Japanese cholos where they're Japanese dudes and chicks, but they're dressed like cholos and like dickies and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. They have their own. What I don't think. No, that's the mafia. The
Yakuza. Yeah.
Yakuza. Yeah. Oh, my bad. You probably said it phonetically correct.
I never know how to say it. One of us is saying it right, and the other one's saying it wrong.
I'm saying it country. The Yakuza.
Yeah. Yakuza.
Yeah, you ain't gonna catch. Oh, you know the Philippines got their own mafia.
Really?
Oh man. My dad warned me about that. Like when I first went out, he's like, "Whatever you know in America, keep it in America."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I know how to move." I said, "I know how to move," and he was like, "Okay." He watched me. He's like, "Okay, that's my son." But I recognized. I'm like, "Nope, not going down that dark alley."
Yeah, I've met some pretty scary Filipinos in America, so I can't even imagine.
Man, like Pacquiao, I think he had just became mayor when I went out there. But they're quick. We landed in Manila, and before we went to Angeles City, we was driving down like the street, and it's like kind of like I don't want to say it was like the suburbs or whatever. There's a little kid punching a tree fast as hell. He's only like 9 years old.
He's training.
Nah. I was like, nah. Well, actually, I come to find out, I forgot how short they are out there.
Yeah.
He might have been 35.
Yeah, he could have just been like a grandfather, but you can't tell.
Probably was.
See, that's the thing. Filipinos are like Spanish and Asian. So they got the best of both worlds. They're fast. They know how to box. Like, scary dudes. And scary chicks.
And honestly, they got black in them too.
Yeah, a little bit of black.
That's why a lot of Asians don't like the Philippines.
I mean,
it's weird.
A lot of them had a little bit of black in them after you left, paying all them bar fees.
A little bit.
The bar fines.
A little bit. A lot of bit. Matter of fact, I got a 15-year-old little brother out there somewhere. Allegedly. But nah, it was fun. Like, if I tell everybody, if you get a chance to go overseas and see what things are like, it's always fun. It's always great to come home, but at the same time, it's always fun to go over there because the way they live is very. I like you said, I like the way they respect people.
Yeah,
like they respect each other. They respect families. It's like it's everybody.
They have values.
Yeah, and we're out here just like yeah. It is what it is.
Well, we at some point, and not to get political, because I think politics is dumb. I think both sides are kind of stupid, if we're being honest. But like,
beyond.
At some point, we stopped caring about the people in our communities and just started caring about ourselves. America's become this whole thing where it's like, look at me, and nobody else is fucking, you know.
So basically, we're just saying America's like the soldier boy of politics.
Yeah.
I did that
soldier
shit
boy
first.
of America, and then he makes some terrible video game system that's just a knockoff and gets sued by Nintendo.
He made a system.
Yeah, he made like a handheld game, but really he just bought like a cheap one from China and put his name on it. But it was just full of old Nintendo games. And as soon as it came out, Nintendo was like, "Hey, we're gonna sue the fuck out of you." And Soldier Boy was like, "We took them out of all the Walmarts because they were in Walmart."
I did not know that.
And now he just made a post like last year where he was like, we have a new system coming out. It's going to be completely different, but nothing ever came of it. But for a while, he was like, I'm starting my own video game league, and we got the Soldier Boy, which I think it should have been called the Soldier Game Boy, because that's a great name.
That's kind of, you might be a marketing genius.
I know, but he already got sued by Nintendo. But it was called like the Soldier system or something like that, and it came out. And it was in Walmart. So he was making like posts about it. Like, come go get a Walmart. It's a $250 system. It was a little handheld thing.
And nobody paying $250 in Walmart.
Yeah, especially for some garbage like that.
Hell no.
And then he got sued, and he was immediately like, "We've taken them all out of Walmart. We're redoing them."
Ooh, he thought he was selling the Game Genie.
Yeah, basically. I used to love a Game Genie. Help you cheat at all your shit.
Me too. Back then, you couldn't even save your games. You'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the level I was already on. Y'all young folks don't know about the Game Genie. Not able to save your games and have to leave your TV on for 3 days just to get past Zelda or Mario Brothers.
You couldn't save games back in the day. There wasn't enough memory. And then they didn't come up with saves right away, but they came up with like a long ass code you'd have to put in.
Oh, and you're right.
And you'd lose the piece of paper it was written on. You'd be so pissed. I used to get in a fight with one of my brothers about it. I'd be like, I left it right here. And he'd be like, you didn't. And we'd just start throwing punches at each other.
I had the codes every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because my parents were like, yeah, you must not need it. That's when I learned how to. I used to sneak and leave the TV on.
Yeah.
I leave the game on. I turn the TV on, put like a towel over the little red light.
Yeah, so you can't tell that it's still on.
Yeah, I was sneaking, and then I'll stay up on. What's the game I used to play for like 24 hours straight? And damn near skips. Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, because it was like a story, and you had to complete it. It was like they took what Zelda did and made it like 10 times more intense. Like, I'm a Mortal Kombat guy. That's why I got the Mortal Kombat tattoo.
I saw that.
And I remember...
Yeah, I see he's the symbol's carrying a little bit of... covering a little bit of other...
Yeah.
She got on there.
Got a little mix of everything. But Mortal Kombat used to have to figure out all the special moves and shit. So I would come home and tell my older brother about them. Because I was like 10 at the time, and he was like 18. And he had it for the Sega Genesis, and I found out about it at school, like, if you do this, da-da-da-da-da. So I came home, and I was like, what are you playing? He goes, Mortal Kombat. I go, you know, if you do this, and it worked. And he was like, find out more information. That's how me and him even started bonding, you know? He was my older stepbrother. We didn't really know each other like that. Yeah. And then, boom, he was my best friend for a long time. So I got this for him, but I love some Mortal Kombat. I'm going to play some Mortal Kombat tonight.
That's back. I remember back when you only had 4 buttons.
Yeah.
In the arcade.
Oh my God.
And then you really had to figure out finishing moves like
that arcade shit was the best though. Me and Bert got pizza before this, and they had a Mortal Kombat 2 machine right there, right next to where we're sitting, and it took everything in me not to tell him to stop talking and go play. Federal Pizza.
Oh, because I know I went to one. They had an arcade game, and I was just staring. I was like,
There's one in Mesa. They got the first 3 Mortal Kombat machines all in a row. I just randomly walked in there one day and was like, oh shit. And I texted the chick I was seeing at the time. This was like 3 years ago. I was like, look, they got all the Mortal Kombats. I
mean, I can't do... Well, actually, I could probably do a lot of damage right now.
Oh, dude, button mashing? Yeah. As long as you can kind of move the joystick and just pop, 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 pop.
That's my sex life right now, too. Just like...
pop, 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 pop.
I think I can make it happen.
I like the sound effects myself.
Sound like Pac-Man on steroids.
Right? Michael,
Pank.
I used to be able to do like that. Walk, 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 walk. I can't do it now, but I used to be able to do a hell of a Pac-Man. You got like a Michael Winslow thing going on. You remember Michael Winslow?
Yeah. Come on, now, Police Academy.
Yeah, right?
Still touring, doing comedy.
I know, that's crazy. He's got to be like 95 years old.
Has to be, because we were like 3 when Police Academy came out.
I loved it too. See, I've never seen somebody do sound effects with their mouth until that movie. And then I was like, God, you could do that? And then
Bobby McFerrin.
Yeah. And Dan Soder. Dan Soder does a lot of like impressions and sound effects. He's really fucking good at it.
I'm not great at all. All I can do is why no and why not. That's my 2 impersonations.
I can impersonate anybody if I hear them talk. I can say the exact same thing they said, but I can't make up my own shit.
Mine is weird because like my accent will change if I hang around you long enough.
Yeah.
And it only has to be like 3 days.
Yeah.
My accent will change just so I can talk to you.
Like, I did the same in Texas.
So you speak Hispanic too?
Yeah.
I went to Mexico once, and I have no idea what this girl's dad was saying. He could speak English, and I couldn't speak Spanish. But 15 shots of tequila later,
you were best friends.
We understood.
Yeah.
They're like, how'd you go to that city and not die? I'm like, I speak tequila. But even when I go back home, because my other home is Louisiana.
Yeah. What part?
A little town called DeQuincy, Southwest.
Okay. Yeah, I lived
So-
in Shreveport for a while.
About 3 hours south.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
Shreveport-
closer to the ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's right by Beaumont, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right down the street from
Yeah.
Beaumont. But no, when I go home for like a week, Louisiana, I come back sound like straight damn near from New Orleans. But we don't talk on the Southwest side. It's not like New Orleans. You know, New Orleans is a whole different country. But when I'm around my aunts and uncles and my cousins, everybody like, we could tell you've been Louisiana. Because my accent completely changes for some strange reason.
Yeah, that's Texas. Whenever I was out visiting Austin or in Odessa and stuff, I start saying y'all, all kinds of stuff. It just comes back.
That's not an accent. That's a rite of passage. You gotta, if you're in Texas, you gotta say y'all.
My older brother used to make his kids do push-ups, 25 push-ups every time they said y'all.
They must be strong as hell.
Professional. They were like college wrestlers and shit.
Say y'all again. Say y'all again.
It would be crazy because I wouldn't even notice they did it, and he would just turn and be like, "Get down on the ground," and they just start doing it. I'm like, "Sorry, Dad."
You know, y'all is in the dictionary now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all kinds of crazy shit's in the dictionary.
All. Yeah, that's true too.
YOLO's in the dictionary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I got YOLO tatted on my back.
Do you really?
It sucks. Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah. No, I got it I got it in 1998.
Damn.
And not way before Drake.
Yeah.
Drake wasn't even Wheelchair Jimmy yet.
Oh man, I used to love him on Degrassi.
Dude, I only watched it one time. I saw the episode he got shot and I laughed my ass off.
It was like Canadian Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I know. But he got shot. I was like, ha ha, you son of a bitch.
He was a better rapper on Degrassi.
Yeah, he was.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Before he had the mustache.
And it wasn't weird that he was hitting on high school girls at the time because he was also in high school.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He was probably paving the way for his future endeavors.
You hear that, Drake? I'm coming for you. But yeah, you got YOLO tattooed on your back in the 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s, in the 1900s, because I'll never forget. See, I've been internet tricking for a long. I mean, I've been talking to people on the internet for quite some time now.
You and me both.
And you remember your Yahoo Messengers?
Yeah, and AOL Instant Messenger.
AOL's, the AIMs.
Yeah.
You only cool you say AIM. You can't
I
say
got the
AOL.
Sidekick because it had AIM on it. The first Sidekick phone that flipped out because you could use AIM.
And flipped over.
Yeah.
Oh, you was fancy. You had.
Bro, I love technology.
You was selling dope.
Huh? No, I did sell mushrooms for a little while, but no, my friends sold dope, and I just hung out. And they all had sidekicks, so I was like, I gotta get a sidekick too.
Honestly, I had a job at like a young age, so I was paying for my two-way pages and shit.
Yeah, my first real job, I was 15. It was door-to-door sales, and I was making like $2,800 in like 2000 as a 15-year-old kid.
A week? A week?
Yeah.
Oh shit! You should have been in the Philippines then.
My mom moved. I know, right? I would have been a king.
Damn.
My mom moved to upstate New York when I was 16, right before I turned 17, and I was like, I don't want to move. And she was like, well, if you could show me a month's rent, I'll get an apartment in my name and you could just stay here. And then I was like, oh, I got that right now. And I was like, here's rent, here's cable, I just pulled out like cash I had on me.
I was making $400 a week and I was balling. I was buying speakers every week, had my own car.
Late 90s, early 2000s was so good.
98 cents a gallon for gas.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It took $11 to fill up a Honda Civic.
And then all your people want a ride, so you had a dollar a person.
Yeah.
I had put that change in the ashtray.
Yeah. Little change could get you to where you needed to go.
50 cents.
Those big ass books of CDs. You would just hand it to whoever's in the passenger seat, find something to listen to.
Or you lose it in the back all the time.
Yeah.
You throw it back there, and you try to reach up under the seat for it. You be like, you know what? Just gonna have to go on. Oh, don't let it skip.
No. Someone broke into my car at Metro Center Mall, took the book of CDs, and I came out of a movie with my chick, and I was like, motherfucker, that was my whole life. And that was before,
Tragedy.
But now somebody could break into your car and you can just turn on something on Spotify. Like, there's good things about nowadays. But you got YOLO tattooed on your back. I want to hear the rest of that story.
Oh yeah. So anyway, I was caking on the internet.
Yeah.
But I have internet game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're a smooth talker.
Yeah, I'm cool. It's just I like to have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a catfish. And
Yeah.
honestly, if I would have met it, it probably wasn't banned. So I would have got swordfished.
Yeah.
So
Swordfish is a great term.
not if it happens to you. So I'm glad it didn't happen. But she's like, you got to remember, she's like, you having a good time. You about to go to college. You got to remember, you only live once. YOLO. I was like, oh shit. can I get that tatted on me? She's like, you're not going to do it. I'm like, yes, I am. So in 1998, I got YOLO tatted down my spine. All of a sudden, Drake comes around, and people like, that's when the young girls started jocking me.
Yeah.
I'll take my shots. They were like, oh, you like Drake? I'm like, no, I really don't.
You're like, nah, I'm not a fan.
But it's going straight down my spine, so I can't hide it.
Yeah. You can't say it means something else.
It means you only like olives.
Yeah.
On your pizza or some shit. But I was just telling one of the aides last night, because I got pain on one side, sacrifice tattooed on the other side, and YOLO. It's like, whatever you love in life is going to cause you the most pain.
Yeah. I got love is pain tattooed in Spanish across my chest right here.
It's funny you said that.
It's like, boom.
Gotcha. And the things you want the most in life, you got to make a sacrifice.
Yeah.
But never forget, you only live once.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like,
good.
It's like my trilogy. Then right around my collarbone, it says, make life live through you.
That's great, too.
And I tell people, I don't live life. I make life live through me. Life got to answer to me because, look, you got to see the stuff I've been dealt with. Whew, I'm not crying. It's just my allergies, I swear.
You probably get more abuse if you were crying, though.
Oh, you're right. So,
tell me about your hardships.
There I was. It started with my mom would not give me the Nintendo. She gave me the No Negro.
One time she turned it off in the middle of the night, and I lost all my saves.
I was on the 3rd level of Zelda. I didn't know there was 24 more worlds. I was on the 1st level of Mario Brothers, but I never saw another brother. Why do they call it Mario Brothers? There was never a Luigi until like 10 years later.
I know.
I just thought about that. There never was another run.
And all the things were fucking weird, like the brown mushroom guys.
They was high as hell.
Oh, 100%.
You had to squash them. Then once you squash them, you could jump a little bit higher.
They said the reason it's called Mario is their landlord at the time of the place that Nintendo of America was a guy named Mario something or other, but they couldn't spell his last name, so they just put Super Mario.
That's lazy.
Yeah. Well, they were Japanese. They were in America. You know.
That's true. See, that's if other cultures can come down here and get rich and famous, why can't we do the same?
I mean, we could. I mean, I can't, but I'm sure people could. I'm sure you could go to Japan and do something dope, you know? Kobe did it for a while. He played it ball in Italy.
I can do something dope by just rolling over there because I still be taller than half the
I know, even in the chair.
Yeah, I'll be eye to eye with them. And that, the Asian cultures are a lot smaller. Like when I went out to the Philippines, I made the mistake. Again, my dad told me, what you used to in America, don't come over here with it.
Yeah.
I need some boxers. And he said, okay, but just remember. So I went and got, I'm a medium. I got some medium boxers.
No.
Motherfuckers with Speedos.
It's like when you order stuff off of like Temu or Shein nowadays, it'll be like 2XL and it's like a medium shirt. And it's like, yeah, but that's 2XL where they're from. And you're like, oh, okay.
That's exactly what it was. And then that day, my dad said, son, I ain't wear drawers in 30 years. I was like, you know what? You got a point.
Yeah, time for me to stop wearing them.
And that's exactly, especially in the Philippines.
That's how you become a man.
The rite of passage. Don't wear drawers.
Yeah, and then get a rug burn on your dick from your jeans. The first time I went commando, that's what happened to me.
Now you're just showing off.
I know. It was not... the chick I was dating at the time wanted to hook up that night, and then she took it out, and I was like, holy shit. It was all like scabbed, and I had to explain to her, like, I don't know what happened. She was like dry humping me. I don't know. It was weird.
So that's the reason I'm glad that I'm black, because you can't even see when that happens.
Right?
I just hold my breath. Like,
just deal with the pain?
Yeah. I'm like Japanese. Oh, shit. The only thing I don't like about like the old Japanese culture, they will kill themselves before they even...
Yeah. No, if they feel dishonored or they disrespect you,
they will kill themselves. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give myself a chance.
I was watching this video about weird reality shows, and there's a one in Japan, and they were like, this is tame by American standards because it's literally just people living in a house, and then they'll get into arguments, but it's not like all drunk and screaming at each other. They'll just be like, you didn't put my eggs away. And they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't put your eggs away. Well, this one chick was a professional wrestler in Japan, and she was like, you threw your clothes in with my clothes in the washer, and it shrunk my outfit. and I can't wear it anymore. And that's like my signature look. And he was like, well, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. And that was like the end of it. And then 2 days later, she killed herself over her outfit not fitting.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was like, damn.
You know how many women in America would be dead right now?
Yeah.
They buy it too small. They,
On purpose, yeah.
They'll be in the checkout line. Blind Forever 21. Oh, never make it 28. We shouldn't be laughing at that shit. That's kind of morbid.
I don't know.
But it is hilarious.
Laughing at morbid stuff is how I get through a lot of things, though. You know, if I didn't laugh at it, it weighs on you.
You have to. You have to. It's one of those things people always ask me, and I don't like when people ask me all the time, how do you make it through? It's like, why do you want me to be sad? I'm doing it. I'm alive. I'm here talking to you.
Not only that, but some good things have come out of it.
A whole lot.
Exactly. But you're smart enough to see the good things. Yeah. Most people would be like, well, now all these good things have happened, but I'm still here. But you're like, fuck it. Look at this. It's a blessing.
That's just the way it gotta be. So I've always been like that. Because my life, if I told you my life story, we have to have 2 more hours. But there's a lot of stuff that happened to me in life, and people always say that, man, one thing about you a survivor. I'm like, nah, I'm not just a survivor. I make shit happen.
Yeah.
I'm an initiator.
Yeah, a survivor sounds like you're just passive.
Exactly. I agree. I think it's Rudyard Kipling. I'm the master of my fate. I'm the captain. Well, master of my fate, captain of my soul.
Yeah.
And that's the way it is. Like, this was going to be. I know my destiny has already been preordained.
You just got to get there.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
don't know how I'm gonna get there. I know I'm gonna get there. But one thing comes to it, I'm gonna not be on this eternal world forever.
Yeah.
So while I'm here,
might as well enjoy it.
Drink up.
Yeah, get a drink.
But drink responsibly.
And drink blank. Fill it in later when you get the sponsorship.
It just move your lips.
Yeah. Drink.
That's funny.
And it's like, insure.
If you want a belly like this
or this,
see, you lucky. You got a bigger shirt on. I'm just learning how to hide the gut, and I'm not doing it too well.
You know, it's funny. My buddy PJ, he's a comic, Peter Jordan.
Yeah.
I went into House of Comedy and was there, and I've been losing weight. I'm down like 22 pounds because I finally got out of this depression I was in. I started working out again, shit like that.
Yeah.
But I walk in, he hasn't seen me in a minute, and he goes, "Damn, are you losing weight, or did you just buy a bigger shirt?" And I was like, give me my props. I'm down 22 pounds. And he's like, okay, just making sure.
And then you went home and masturbated, but he said, I lost weight. Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah. People are noticing. And then I started going like, oh, fuck, am I sick or something? I'm losing a lot of weight.
Well, see, I'm kind of the exact opposite because I've always been small.
I know, I remember.
Yeah, I've always been like really small. So I got a belly. I'm looking at my belly. I'm like, this is weird. This is very weird. Girls be like, oh, I like your dad bottle. Like, I ain't got no kids, bitch.
Right?
Let's go.
You got the bod. You don't got the responsibility, though.
I hit a milestone today, though.
Yeah?
And that's why I went to sleep easily in the library. I saw my penis for the first time in 4 months.
Fuck yeah, good for you.
It was hard. Excuse me. It wasn't hard, but
it was hard to see it.
Because I got this new belly, and
trust me, I know.
I'm always laying down, so I'm trying to peek, and I can't roll over and peek at it. I'm like, yeah. But I've gotten enough strength where I can sit up high enough. They was giving me a shower yesterday, and I sat up. I'm like, oh shit,
there you are, old friend. What's up? Yeah.
You chill. And he was pointing at the A's everywhere they went. He was just like,
like a dowsing rod.
It was like a sundial.
You're like, it's already 1:30.
I'm still waiting for a straight up and down like 12 o'clock.
You'll get there. I'm still waiting for a straight up and down 12 o'clock, and I'm not even damaged.
Brought to you by Viagra.
Yeah, or Hard as Rocks, whatever the Filipino one was.
Or
Pop 2. We just run through them. Pop 2 Blue Chews, Pop 2 Hims, and you just put the one in that ends up sponsoring you.
See, I might ask my damn doctor about, look, I need some Viagra. They told me I can't take anything. Actually, I was trying to take the Blue Chews or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, no, your heart, because I just recently, full disclosure, I had a heart attack.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah, randomly. Just a random heart attack. They're like, you can't have no...
That's scary.
Man, it's another Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm worried about a heart attack because I've had chest problems. Like, I have a heart thing, and I have chest pain all the time because I smoke cigarettes for so long that every time I get a really bad chest pain, I'm like, oh, here it goes. I'm like, I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
Fred Sanford ass motherfucker. Like, oh, Repo, I want to come to your podcast, but don't drive off. I'm coming to join you.
Can you drop me out the emergency room?
My heart murmured. What did it say? Murmur. I just told you, bitch. Nah, it was one of those. Anyway, it's another Wednesday. But they were saying I shouldn't take anything like that. I'm like, you know what? But I'm not going to say what website we was on earlier.
Yeah.
But they deliver everything, just to give you a hint.
Yeah, they'll dash it right to your door.
And nope, it wasn't even a dash.
Oh, okay. It's like a tropical jungle somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I looked it up, and there's creams and pumps.
Yeah, they got all kinds of shit now.
So I'm not even tripping. All these girls that's fascinated with my miraculous recovery, and then got a push button one that I can push.
Right? You'd be like, my dick works better than my hands do.
Basically. Get me a ring tied around, get a tourniquet.
Keep it tight.
I'm like, you better hurry if I pass out, bitch.
Somebody, you got to stop the bleeding.
Well, if that vein bust,
yeah, this ain't bang bust.
I'll say, if that vein bust.
Oh, vein bust. Yes. Oh, if a vein bust. I thought you said the same bang bust.
If that vein bust, I think I'll call it quits at that point in time.
Yeah, if I lost my dick, I'd be ready to go, I think.
Yeah.
Or I'd be super productive.
My dad was.
Yeah.
Like, after that instance, he was like, son, my dick still works. One of my first jokes, and he wrote the joke, so I talk about it, and people are like, oh, you're so wrong. He said, son, he calls me up, he was like, yeah, I'm outside smoking a cigarette. I was like, why you smoking a cigarette? You just had 9 strokes.
Yeah.
He said, well, one bitch is holding the cigarette, the other bitch is washing my balls. Why don't you write a joke about how your old man gets more pussy than you, and he's paralyzed. And
That's great.
And he hung up on me. I was like, you son of a bitch. And then he died. I was like, this motherfucker one-up me.
Yeah.
I was like, he didn't give me time to come back.
He called you one last time to be like, guess what? I'm winning, and then he was gone.
Yeah. Just the perfect outro. Speaking of outro, unfortunately,
our time is up.
We have to go. So thank you once again for joining us on another Parted Unfiltered, where the wheels stop and the conversation begins. And this has been one of my favorite people, Mr. Rob Maebe.
Reba, I'm so glad you had me on. This was so much fun. Anytime you want me back, let me know. And if I don't see you before you leave, I'll hit you up when I get to Austin.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Because if you see the black Benz, badass Benz rolling through Austin, best believe it's me. I think I'm gonna get you know, I'm a huge Scooby Doo fan.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a wrap of a mystery screen on the bottom of it, and I think I'm gonna get a special handy clap. See, I'm thinking about women now.
I thought you were thinking about clapping. You're almost there.
I am. Clapping cheeks.
Clapping cheeks.
I ain't got nothing. But speaking of which, when you want to go to the strip club?
I'm down soon. I got some shit to do tonight, but let's go to the strip club.
We can't go tonight.
Let's bring Babs to the strip club.
You fucking right. Oh, see, that's 3. There's 3 comedians that want to go to the strip club. So 3 comedians. Oh, should I talk?
We'll film it for bonus features.
Hey, hold up. Should I talk about the plan? I'll save it.
Producer Burke said no.
I'll save it. That's because he doesn't want to edit out everything. He said it's already been 45 minutes. Fuck y'all. We got somewhere else we got to be.
I know.
So anyway, this might be part 1 of Repo and Rob Maebe.
I would love to come back for part 2. Until then, find me on Instagram. My last name, Maebe. Rob Maebe on everything. Instagram, TikTok. I hate TikTok, but YouTube, all of it.
And you'll see us on youtube.com/@ParkedUnfiltered series. We're dropping our first episode the first Friday of October. Stay tuned every Friday after that to the year 2026. And we might have some bonus features like some outtakes that we had earlier. And some outtakes I had earlier the other night. But it didn't take me out. Thank you so much for joining in. Take it easy.